Hello, in today's Learning Boost I'm going to be demonstrating how to form letters using cursive handwriting. Some schools will teach cursive handwriting from the youngest age, some might introduce it later on, and some schools might just use the standard letter formation. Miss Barry's already created a lovely Learning Boost video demonstrating how to form each of the letters using a standard letter formation. But we know some schools do introduce cursive handwriting from the earliest stages in primary 1, so this video will demonstrate how to do each of those letters. Just to show you what I mean by cursive letters, this is a standard letter formation for the letter A, or A as we say the sound, and this one is our cursive. You'll notice the difference is that the cursive letters always start at the ground or on the line if you're writing on lines, and they swoop up and they'll end with a flick. That is so that you can, as the children learn to join their letters together to write words, that they can use those lines to join the letters easily. Today's video will have all the letters of the alphabet. I've put them in alphabetical order so you can zip along the video if you're looking for a specific letter to check how to do the formation with your child at home, so you can support them with their handwriting too. So this is the letter A. We start at the line, we curve up and over the top, then we stop, curl all the way round and back up, straight down and a flick. B. Again, start at the bottom, we curl up to the top, it's a tall letter, we come straight back down to the line, bounce halfway up, make the curve of the B, and then there's a little flick underneath it to join to the next letter. K, or curly K, as it's sometimes known. We start at the line again, we curl up and over the top, stop, curl right back on ourselves, right round and curl up from the line. D, we start at the line again, curl up and round and stop. We curl round like we did with curly K, but we keep going all the way up, and it's a tall letter, so we come right back down and a flick. E looks similar to a standard E, but we start at the line and we swoop up, curl all the way around like a big curl, and then the end there. This is with the letter F. This one looks a bit more unusual to the standard, so it's got a big loop we start with. Start at the line, we loop up, around, up to the top, we come straight down, under the line, and then we loop back over to the line. This is G. Start at the line, we swoop up, a bit like our curly K. We come round, but we keep going back up to where we were. Come down below the line, and we give it this long tail back up to the line. So this is, and we start and we curve up. It's a tall letter right up to the top, straight back down to the line and bounce over the hill. And then there's the flick. For ink, we start at the line here, we curve up, come straight back down, a little flick and a dot at the top. This is a short letter, J. The letter J, or J as some people know it. We start here at the line, we swoop up. It's a short letter, but it's got a long tail that hangs down below. We curve back round up to the line, and then there's the dot at the top. K. This one's kicking K. We say it's kicking K because of the leg in the foot that looks like it can kick. We start at the line, we swoop up to the top of the tall letter, all the way back down to the line, then we bounce back up about halfway, make a little loop, and then a leg and a little flick that looks like a foot. L for lollipop. We start again, we swoop up and straight up the tall letter, right back down and a flick. A nice simple one. L. M for money. We'll go this one. Flick up. We come straight back down to the line, then we bounce over two mountains. One mountain, and then bounce over the other mountain, and then there's the flick at the end. N is similar to N, but with only one mountain. We curve up, straight down to the line, bounce up and over the hill, and there's the flick. O for orange. We start at the line and we curl up and over. We stop at the top and we curl all the way back and round. It's important that they go back and round, back up to the top, and then there's the little flick out to the side. This is p, p for pig or pink. We start at the line, we swoop up, and this is a letter that hangs down, so it comes right down below the line. We bounce back up the line and then out to make the loop. And then there's the flick at the end. For queen, start at the line, we curl up, a bit like a curly kit, we curl back round again, but we keep going up, and this line comes straight down below the line, and it's a sharp flick at the end. The we start at the line, we come up, it's a short letter, come straight back down to the line, back up the line, curl out. This is S. This is a trickier one for the children. So we start at the line, we curl up and right over the top. Then we make the snake coming back all the way back here. Then we stop again and we have to come out with the flick at the end. Here we go. From the line we curl up, we come straight back down, give it the flick, and then we lift the pen and we cross the T. This is for umbrella. Start at the line, curl up, and then we come under like this, and curl around the bottom, and then the flick as well. V for van. Start at the bottom, we swoop up, then we make the V valley, down and up the valley, and then we have a flick. W looks like a V that we keep going into a zigzag. So we start at the bottom, we curl up, and then we come straight down the valley, up the valley, straight down the valley, up the valley, and then we have a flick. Here's our X. And we start here, we swoop up, come straight down, then we make our next line from the bottom, we come up, and we flick. This is Y for yogurt. We start and we curl up, we curve round the bottom like that, up, we come straight down below the line and we curl around to join the line again. And lastly, this is Z. So we curl up, we make the zigzag out to the side, down, and then across. Z. So there you have the cursive letter formation for all the letters of the alphabet. Now it is important that you check with your child's school what type of letter formation they're going to be using, whether it's a standard letter formation or cursive letter formation. There's no point in practicing something that's different to what they're being taught at school. It can be very confusing for your child. Hopefully this video is of help to you, and we'll see you next time.